Hey campers, I don't normally do this, but I wanted to show you something. I think this is pretty cool. And I went over to Walmart to pick up some groceries. And I bought something that I already own. I bought another one because it really impressed me. The price was right. I'm on a budget like everybody else. And I thought, I need to show everybody this. Now, I showed you a picture before, and it's the Ozark Trails LED pen light and lantern combo kit. Here it is here, and it cost me $8, and it's probably the best flashlight or light I've ever had. You know, it's $8. It's a good deal, and the reason I like it is it's an LED light. It's pretty bright. You can see there. And it's small and it's light. The other thing I like about it is you can pull it apart like that. It stretches out. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get it there. You can see here it slides in and out. And the cool thing is you can sit it on your table and switch it on, and it's like a lantern. And carry it around when I'm camping. I carry my other one around. I bought this one because I wanted to put it into my little emergency pack. Such a good little light, and for $8 you can't beat it with a big stick. So just thought I'd pass this on to you. There you go. Just wanted to take the time to go through my emergency pack that I use right now. My plan is to replace it or add to it. I haven't quite decided if I want to keep this. Let me explain. This pack is what I take with me when I go camping. Whether it kayak or car camping, this pack comes with me. Basically, it's a regular backpack. And just your basics. It has two pouches, a little pouch on the top, and it has all these things to put things in. It has the two side pouches, one's zippered, one's not. It's just a straight pouch. The problem I'm having right now is that if I want to go on a day trip or just on a walkabout or something like that, putting this on my back and trudging around is kind of overkill. The reason I have it, the reason I bought it was the top pouch here has my emergency stuff in it and a couple of other things, and then the back pouch has my change of clothes. It's not my emergency change of clothes, it's just my regular on a 2-day trip or something like that. It's what I would change into the next day. The other thing is I have this thing up here, which is a mini emergency medical pack, and that I keep in my kayak in the hatch. Well, it's actually the middle hatch of my kayak, and it's right in front of my seat. I have it there because this pack, when I travel, is behind me, and it's actually mounted on top of my milk crate and bungeed down to reach around, you know, to get whatever I need, medical aid or whatever, is kind of painful. And I do have that little basic mini first aid kit right in front of me. Then I have this, and now I'm thinking I need a quick day pack, I want to say, with an emergency thing in it, but it needs to be big enough to carry what I need for the day, camera stuff, that sort of thing, maybe some snacks, water bottle, that sort of thing, with an emergency pack in it. And I'm thinking over the shoulder, just like these ones up here. I really like this idea. There's two sizes. This happens to be a deal with two packs in it. But, you know, I think the bigger one will probably work because I'm going to need to put some things in it. But I want to go through this with you. So that's what we'll do next. Okay. My camping pack. As you can see, on the front here it has some places to put stuff. This is just a small tripod, cheap little thing that I use, put my camera on. Actually, I mount my GoPro on that when I want to just sit it. For my phones and that, I have a different one which I'm using right now, and that also slides in here, and it's a small little compact one, handy thing to have. On the one side here, I have the open pouch, and in there I have a couple of things. One, I have my knife. It's just a general knife, nothing really fancy. It's in the sheath, but it's a colorless, and it's the 440, I believe. I got it at Walmart, reasonable price. I use it to trim wood, to start a fire, to general cutting, that sort of thing. But I carry it on me all the time, and it's in my backpack here. Accessible on the outside, in case I need it for whatever reason. You know, zombies and things like that. So, also in this pouch is I have a little carry bag that I have, and you'll notice I have that little flashlight I talked to you about, and all this has in it is a notebook where I keep notes. It has a notebook in here. It's a hand little notebook, has a pen. It has pouches in it, and I can keep a pen, a pencil. I have a broken pencil there. It actually has a map in it that I keep here. This is actually a Don Pedro map, which is from my last trip. It's not really an emergency pack as such, but it's something that has like a lighter in it, and I have a multi-tool in there as well. But it's a nice little pack that fits in the pouch. So that's in this pouch. In the enclosed pouch on the other side, the one that zips, I actually have bags, plastic bags, a lot of them, trash bags, that sort of thing. These are the bags that I use to put all my trash in. Remember the no trace left behind, so I stick to that by using this. The top pouch has zippers on it, comes down, and this pouch actually has a couple of things in it. When it opens up, on the inside here is a mesh pouch, and in it is my emergency stuff. Here I have a cloth, just a wiping cloth. I have a little bag here that I keep some GoPro stuff in, and I have first aid kit. So I have a spare set of glasses, and these are actually my old glasses. They're still the same prescription. I had got new glasses, the ones I'm wearing right now. They're the same prescription. These ones are a little beat up. So I put them in my backpack just in case something happens to the glasses I'm wearing. So I have that. The other thing I have is compass. It's a pretty good one. It's a Silva. Instructions on how to use it. And there it is there. You can see it's a nice compass. My Silva, this is the Silva Ranger. I've used it just to practice. I actually did it at Don Pedro using the map that I have in that side pouch. So a compass. I have in here clothes left over from my last trip. This is thermal underwear. I took it for that wet camp trip and haven't taken it out. I didn't use it, so I have that. In my emergency pack side here, I have a couple of things. 550 cord. I think it's like 50 feet. I just bought it like that and didn't want to break it up. I have a striker, just a cheap little one. This is actually the one that I used on my wet trip, and a little disappointed in it, but I'm keeping it in my emergency kit, and I'm going to get a better one. I have fire starters, and in here I have a syringe, box of regular kitchen matches, and I have a battery. I figure, worst comes to worst, I can start a fire with the battery. A little bag with 2 rolls of medical tape, in case I need to tape something up. I have an old pill container that I have, and in here is a bunch of basic stuff. It's actually a fishing kit if I need to. Here's something else I carry, Loctite. It's actually super glue, and if worse comes to worse, if I have a cut and I need to hold it together for some reason or anything like that, this will work. So I have that as well. Emergency blanket, it's one of those Silva blankets. It's a survival wrap from Johnson & Johnson. I have another little blanket here. Ooh, good catch there, George. Another little blanket that actually opens up pretty big, but you can see how small it is, and it works very well. It actually keeps you warm. Plastic bags, Ziploc bags. I carry a lot of them. A couple of things you can use them for, and that's to put things in like fire starting stuff. When you're walking around, you can pick up fire starting to put in there, keep it dry. The other thing is, becomes a great water container. Emergency, you can fill these with water. So there you go. And I have a little knife. It's just a little fold out knife, nothing special. It's in there. And that's all that's in there. So there you go. That's basically my emergency side. The second pouch behind it is where I normally put clothes and stuff, and I have enough room in it. You can see here it goes all the way to the back, but in here right now I have my charger, my solar charger, the Gold Zero, and then I have my GoPro box. The other thing I have in there, frog dog. All this is just like a poncho rain cover. It's actually pretty good. And the rest is just clothing. I have some spare clothes, which never bothered to take out from the last trip. There you have it. That is my day pack with the emergency thing in it. The idea is to come up with a smaller pack that I can use. Sorry, I said this is my day pack. This is actually my camping pack. What I need to put together is a smaller bag for my day trips. Something that I can put my GoPro stuff in, a basic emergency kit, and some water, stuff like that. That's just over-the-shoulder type slinging, like I showed you a picture of it before. So that's the plan. There you go. And that's it. If you have any questions, by the way, on the links below, you can see all the links below, and they got links to where I got this stuff. Just general links to ACK, Walmart, Amazon, that sort of thing, going directly to the stuff that I've shown there too. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Thank you.